Hi Vicky. Why do you look so happy?
Well, I just passed my temps and now I can drive. Martha, I hear you want to be a jockey? Now that I am a real teenager with temps who knows everything, I can be of great assistance.
That would be great.
Well, the first thing you will need is proper identification, like a birth certificate or a passport.
I have a membership card for the Junior Jockey fan club and my red certificate from Stillwater Stables.
Perfect. Just remember, if you are under 18 years of age, your application must be co-signed by a parent or your horse trainer.
Great, I will get Connie to sign it.
Good. Next, remember safety belts must be available to all passengers and everyone must be buckled up.
Wait, I will be the only one riding the horse.
Maybe, but you still have to know the rules. To continue, if you are under 18, you may not ride between midnight and 6 unless with a parent, guardian or horse trainer.
How will I see to ride in the dark or stay awake?
Never mind that, just pay attention.
Fine, you may continue with your useless, boring and impractical lesson.
Very well, ungrateful young teenager who only thinks they know more than me. The next thing to know is the skills test has 2 parts, riding and maneuverability. During the test, you must have your safety belt fastened and ride with both hands on the reins for complete control. Also, under Ohio law, no license may be issued to any person who is suffering from a physical or mental disability or disease which prevents the person from exercising reasonable and ordinary control over a horse.
Well then, I guess the mental part leaves you out, young grasshopper.
I told you I am not a grasshopper. I am a sheep.
Very well, Miss Icky Sheep. Can you please carry on with your lecture?
If you insist, most ungrateful student. Use of alcoholic or controlled substances will impair a person's ability to operate a horse. Also, since you are young and immature, you should stay away from Mountain Dew, green tea, and Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts?
Yes, Brussels sprouts will give you gas. I had some today.
Maybe the gas will help me win by keeping the others further behind me.
Perhaps. Now pay attention, we are getting to the good stuff. If you would like to be an organ donor, you must let them know. Who knows, maybe your body parts could be used to help save a horse.
Hey, that is kind of sick.
Yes, but sometimes it must be done. Next, you must know that Ohio law states, no person shall ride, or knowingly permit to be ridden, any horse that is in such unsafe condition as to endanger any person. If you are inspected and defects are found, the rider may be issued a defect notification.
I think you are defective and need to be cited, but please continue.
Let us move to traffic laws. Always drive on the right side of the track unless you are overtaking a horse going in the same direction, in which case you can surprise them by shouting obscenities and insist they get out of your way.
That sounds reasonable, please go on.
Horses moving slower than the traffic flow must use the available right lane or stay as close as possible to the right-hand curb or edge of the track. When you wish to turn, always use your signal. If another rider does not use his turn signal, first shout and then make an appropriate hand gesture, get up beside him and run them off the track.
Wow, won't I get in trouble for that?
Only if you get caught. A rider must normally stop behind the stop line or crosswalk at any stop sign or at a red traffic signal. However, if you are in a race, it is okay to run over anyone in your way.
I concur, I must not lose.
The distance it takes to stop your horse depends on your reaction time, the speed at which you are riding, the volume of your whoa, and the condition of the track.
No worries there, as I do not plan to stop.
Yes, you can just crash into the wall or another horse at the end of the race, young ignorant student.
I will keep that in mind, O Master of Nothing One.
Very well, we will continue. A rider must yield the right of way when directed by a yield sign or when you are getting your butt beat in the race.
That will not happen to me, as the other riders will only see my behind.
It is generally safer and more consistent with the law to pass on the left of slower horses. However, any way you can get around the horse is okay as long as you can win.
Yes, I will win. and win big.
Horses may not be ridden at speeds greater or less than reasonable, depending on conditions of traffic, track and weather. A rider must keep the horse under control in order to be able to bring it to a stop within assured clear distance ahead.
My only speed is fast.
Of course, young, unaware and bad-mannered child. K. Keep in mind that no person shall operate a horse at such a slow speed as to impede or block the normal and reasonable movement of traffic, except when reduced speed is necessary for safe operation or to comply with the law.
Why are you saying this? This does not apply to me. I only go fast.
Whatever. My undignified and rude adolescent learner, who has no clue. No rider shall park any horse at special parking locations designated with the handicapped symbol unless an appropriate sticker is displayed on their horse. This is considered very bad form and will be punished.
I am already being punished. But you may go on, as I know you will not stop anyway.
Very well. We will skip the child restraint laws as you are too young to even think about being pregnant. It is against the law to ride distracted. Do not listen to your iPod or text while riding.
What about eating Cheetos?
Cheetos are okay as long as you eat quietly and do not distract the horse. If the horse hears you eat, you must then share.
That could be a problem because I do not share.
Littering while riding is a violation of Ohio law. However, if you can get away with it, you may throw Cheetos at other riders to distract them.
Yes, I must win at all cost.
I have now given you as much information as your empty head could possibly hold. Do you have any useless and stupid questions for me?
No, Miss Icky Grasshopper Sheep. You have already bored me with enough futile and inadequate information that is totally worthless to the career I plan to make.
I am glad to waste my time giving worthless help to one so unworthy.
Fine, I will now go now so we can end this sorry excuse of a movie.
Very well, my young and gullible wannabe student. I love you more than the setting sun.
Hey, that is the wrong movie.
I also love you more than maple cotton candy.
Now you are starting to creep me out. I must now use the excuse of going to study so I can distance myself from you. Goodbye.
Later, dude.